Hi, my name is Allie Whaley, and today I'll be discussing distracted driving. This is an important topic because nowadays many drivers are distracted by their phones, which causes accidents, and many people can be injured by these. Most of us have probably driven a vehicle before, which means that most of us have definitely been distracted while driving before. Whether that was caused by a cell phone, the radio, or the people in the car, distractions while driving can be very harmful and detrimental. According to the California Department of Motor Vehicles, the leading cause of death between 15 and 20-year-olds is from car accidents. Most of these deaths are from teenage passengers who were in the vehicle with a distracted teenage driver. And the leading cause of distractions while driving for teens is obviously cell phones, because that is one of the biggest factors in our lives these days. And so whether you're trying to watch a video while driving, or your friend's trying to show you something or change the song, these are all things that can contribute to accidents happening. According to the website distractions.gov, in 2011, 3,331 people were killed in a car accident involving a distracted driver. In the previous year, it was 3,627 in 2010. Distractions.gov also stated that texting and driving is the most alarming distraction because it possesses cognitive, manual, and visual, which is all points that you need while also driving, and when looking at your phone, you're multitasking, and that obviously doesn't work out while driving. They also stated that sending and receiving a text takes a driver's eyes from the road for an average of 4.6 seconds, the equivalent at 555 miles per hour of driving that length of an entire football field blind. At any given daylight moment across America, approximately 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or manipulating electronic devices while driving, a number that has held steady since 2010. So cell phones are obviously the leading cause of distractions while driving because we're in the technology age, and whether it's a GPS or a cell phone, most drivers are distracted by something, which can be very harmful. One main reason drivers are distracted is because drivers are not cognitive while driving. Talking is the main cognitive distraction while driving because it deals with your mind focusing on what you are saying rather than paying attention to what you're seeing on the road. So again, multitasking while driving isn't the safest thing and can be very harmful. An example of these types of distractions are talking on the phone while driving or talking to a passenger in the car. There are 3 types of dangers while not being cognitive in the car. Mild danger, listening to the radio or audiobook, you could be singing along to the song and be distracted and not be paying attention to the road. Or moderate danger, talking on a handheld device or a hands-free mobile device, so that could take your attention again away from the road. And high danger, using voice-activated texting or email features in your cars, trying to send text messages with your voice. Another reason why drivers are distracted are because their hands are not on the wheel, and this could be called a manual distraction. So eating and drinking are the main components of this distraction. With your hands not on the wheel, you're trying to eat a food or take a drink of something, and instead of trying to eat or drink while driving before you start to drive, do it at a stoplight instead of trying to do it while driving on the freeway or on the street. Or messing around with your GPS while driving can also take your hands off the wheel and distract you from the road. We can fix this by having someone plug in the address for us if they are in the car instead of trying to do it ourselves, or we can pull over and type in the address if there's no one else in the car. And the final reason why drivers get distracted is because they are not paying attention to the road visually. One of the main reasons you may get distracted visually from driving is obviously texting, but there are also many different types, such as an insect or bugs that may be in the car. You can be trying to swat it away and distract you from driving, or so you should roll down the window if there are any bugs or anything in the car. If you want to text and drive, pull over and stop, or just don't do it at all, because that is one of the most harmful distractions, is looking down at your phone or trying to text while driving and taking your eyes off the road. And looking at billboards, other accidents, or construction work can also take your eyes off the road or distract you to look to the side or wherever it is and not be focusing on what's ahead of you or what's going on. After discussing all these things, how can we not be distracted drivers? Pulling over to the side of the road to text or fix your GPS to find out where you're going is one simple way to fix that solution of not being a distracted driver. And expecting the unexpected, so even if you think like, oh, I'm good, there's no one in front of me, I'm just going to look down at my phone and text this person back real quick. There could be someone that pulls in front of you or cuts in front of you and can cause an accident. Or stay focused and pay attention and don't even take your eyes off the road. And so, in conclusion, today we have learned why it is important to be cognitive, manual, and visual while driving. And we have learned how to prevent being a statistic while being distracted while driving. So, thank you so much.